welcome to the ASMR clinic. Are you new here or do you happen to have an appointment? Okay, good. Well, welcome in. Love to see some new people in here, of course. Okay, you got recommended. Okay, family, friend, or... Okay, that's great. Well, welcome in, like I said. So do you by any chance know how this is gonna work? Did anyone tell you? A little bit. Okay, well, let me give you a little bit of a full rundown. So, there are gonna be 10 triggers total that we're gonna get through, okay? There's 5 in part 1 and part 2. So, part 1, we're gonna start out with triggers that you might find calming, ones that might put you to sleep. Part 2 is going to be ones that might not, we have to mix them both in, unfortunately, And as we go through each, you are going to rate them either 1 through 10. You could even go 0, honestly, So, are you ready to get started? Okay, great. Now you just sit there, relax. You can close your eyes if you want, it's no big deal. And we're just gonna go ahead and get started, okay? Alright, so of course, with part 1, we have wood tapping. So there is wood tapping. So if you had to give that a rating between 1 and 10, what would you give it? 8. Okay. Starting out pretty generous, that's great. Alright, next up is plucking. Okay. So it looks like you have a lot of built up here of negativity, am I right? Is it like stress from like work or something? Okay, no, I get it. That happens to all of us, right? I'm gonna start here in the front, kind of work my way around, just pluck it away. No, it's not gonna hurt. Yeah, we wouldn't do it if it did. No, you just sit there, relax, okay? We're gonna get rid of all of it. You're gonna feel a lot better, trust me. So here we go. Pluck, 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 pluck. Wow, that looks like it's been there for a while. Pluck, 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 pluck. Wow, that one went further. Wow, that must must have been like months or years in the making. I'm glad we got rid of it. Okay, let me take a quick little glance. Okay, it looks like I got it all. Do you feel okay now? Okay, great. Okay, so 1 through 10. 9 and a 10. No, it's good. 9.5. Alright. Next up is hair brushing. Okay, what happened? Is there a windstorm outside that I don't know about, or what? Because, wow, your hair. You woke up. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna judge. We are not gonna judge. I'm gonna try anyway. So, yeah, this is gonna help. This is a detangler brush, so it's definitely gonna get those out. Okay, because, wow. Yeah, you're lucky I'm here for you. Okay, here we go. You ready? Okay. No, that is not good. No. I know. I'm sorry, but I mean, you should really brush your hair more. Okay, thank God we got it, because you needed my help. Wow. Alright, so what would you give that one? A 10 out of, wow, that's great. Okay. Hopefully we get there. Alright, next up is light. Alright, we're gonna do a quick little eye exam, okay? So we're gonna start off by you following the tip of this light, okay? With your eyes only, none of this, okay? Don't know how many people I've told that lately, and they just don't listen. Like, I don't have to be that person, but I will. Alright. Just, yeah, follow right here. Good. Good. You're doing great. No, it's fine. Okay. You did pretty good than I expected. Alright, so what would you rate light? 9, okay. That's not bad. I told you we're starting off pretty simple, you know what I mean? Right. Last but not least, we have mascara. Did you walk out of the house and maybe forget something? Like mascara, perhaps? Okay. It's a good thing I'm here. I got you covered. So we're gonna go in with one of my personal favorites lately. This is from Maybelline, the Slash Sensational Sky High Mascara in Burgundy Haze. Yeah, you're gonna love it. I recommend going and get it. Just saying. Alright, yeah, it's gonna do your lashes wonder in your eyes. Alright, So when I say blink, you blink, okay? Okay. Blink, 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 blink. Now just stay still. We're gonna do the bottom, and then we'll work on the other eye. Alright, now we're gonna go on to the other eye. Alright, so blink, 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 blink. Alright, get super still. I am a dream worker. Yeah, you needed me. Yeah, it looks fine now. So, what would you rate mascara? Another 10? Wow, okay. Oh, right, no, that's great. You did great. Trust me. Those were some very decent scores. Alright, so now we're gonna go on to part 2. Again, this is where it might get a little unsettling in a way. Okay, so just rate them as you would, you know? So, number 1, we're gonna start out with spit painting. I am so sorry. It looks like you can use some color. Do you mind if I paint your face a little? Okay, thank God. I think that's it. So, what would you rate spit painting? I know, really quick. I don't like doing it, but you know, I have to for this job. So, would you? Good. I mean, yeah. Same here. Alright, next up. Yeah, we're gonna remove that. Mic scratching. Again, I apologize. So, yeah, I figured probably a 0. That's definitely understandable. Alright, next up is hand flutters. We're not really sure what to call this, but you know what I mean. It's just, you know, it's one of those that just tires out your hands, right? Yeah, I figured 0. Alright, we're gonna put this back on. And we're gonna do cup. A 5. Okay, that's good. I mean, that's usually about the score that we get. Oh, right. Last but not least, constant phone tapping. Just make some room here. Just. So, if you had to give like a 3, I know it's kind of annoying, right? Alright, well, that is all that we have for today. Definitely come in next time and we'll have some new triggers for you. I think you did, these were some pretty common ratings that we get, from each, so it was definitely expected. So I hope you I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed this experience. Definitely come back, recommend a friend, family, co-worker, what have you. Right, okay. Well, I will see you